but it seems to be controversial here inside the Radio Ranch that Tanya keeps notes in her phone after each date about each individual subject that she has gone out with.
That's
right. You want to elaborate a little bit on the system?
Well, it's not quite a system, but when you are dating people, and like I want to remember things from the beginning, because when you just forget. Like, I don't know, I'm not really so great at remembering specific details. So if they mention like on a first date or in the beginning specific things, like, I don't know, said family member likes this, or they enjoy eating this, or they really like this restaurant, or they want to try this, or something like that, I always jot it down and I make like a notes page for every guy that I'm dating. That way I can go back to it if I need to give them a gift or something like that.
I have to stand up and applaud it. Because
it's not bad. I appreciate that so much because I've been getting a lot of heat for it.
Who's giving you heat?
Well, I brought it up on the podcast. We had 3 guys in there, and all 3 of the guys were like, "That's a
because
bit
it does
strange.
come off. It does come off like you're dating so many men that you can't keep track of them. But
I don't think it's about that. It's about remembering detail. Now, we all know that when you're getting to know someone, they say things. As you get to know them, they say things about their likes and dislikes, and it's impossible to truly remember all that detail and have a job.
I don't fault you either because before I met Michael, I would do the exact same thing, but I just had a journal. I had a diary. So I would write in my journal about the guys I would date.
What would you write?
Whatever it was. If we went on a date, what we did. I have everything.
But that's a journal. I'm talking like with Tanya. I remember when I was dating, I would meet someone and then we would start to date. And for example, they would tell me like where their family was from or whatever at the beginning.
But you should just remember that.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. Like it's
like, or you'd want to get them a gift and you don't know their sizes. So you'll write down their shoe size in your phone.
Okay, that is okay. That's fine. Remember shoe sizes and things like that. But where they're from, their birthday, their family, that should be in your heart.
I think
that
the birthday
should be in your heart.
No, the birthday you got to put down at first.
Yeah.
No.
You can't remember everyone's birthday.
I'm good with dates.
And then like I always have every guy within the first month take their love language test. So I always have all of their love languages.
Why
so I
would
don't
you do
ever
that?
forget.
Why?
That's too much.
No, it's so good because then
what happens after this love test? Where are these men now?
Yeah, they're obviously failing or passing.
TBD.
They might be passing the test.
But it's good to know what their number 1 and number 2 is. So I just put it in my notes page so I have it forever and I never have to bring it up again. I just
Can you
know.
read?
I was just
give us a reading
that.
from the notes now, a current note.
Okay. I'll give you a current note.
Okay. Here we go.
These are specific. Okay. Lived in blank for 2 years. This was a really crazy place. Like not crazy, but just like not in the United States. Family in Miami. Love language number 1 is words of affirmation and acts of service. Red wine is drink of choice. Sister just got married.
It's so transactional.
Yeah.
You guys, you're supposed to
kind
remember.
of is.
You're supposed to remember these things if you really care about somebody.
I don't know. I understand what you're saying, but I also agree with Tanya. Like, I don't know. Like, I have a lot I have to remember every day on my plate. So sometimes when you're meeting someone. This is not like when you're married to them. But when you're first meeting, like for example, I'll go back to when I met my girlfriend. In my phone, I have 8.5.
That's what you scored her.
Probably shoe size.
No, that's her shoe size. But I wanted to get her shoes for Valentine's Day once, and I didn't know her size, so I had to I can't remember his size.
But that's fine. I have the same thing when I first started dating Michael. His neck, whatever, like you guys have neck sizes for your shirts.
We do?
Like, what is? I don't know. He's like 16 and a half.
Oh, yeah.
That whole 34, 33, 34. I don't know what that means.
Right, but so you got to put that down.
So I did write that down so I would always know his shirt size.
Right, so you're doing the same thing we're doing.
But then after so many years, my husband and I memorized it.
Well, of course, but you're talking two people who are unmarried.
Totally.
So we still have our notes.
Somebody gave me the really good idea of putting it in every contact has a notes section.
Yeah.
Putting it in their notes.
Oh, that's where mine is.
See, mine's just in my
Oh, no, you should organize that better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, for example, if I go information and then in the little, there's a block where you can have the notes.
So how it came up was when I stopped dating this person, I just delete my notes page on them because like they're out of my life.
Yeah.
But this one guy came back from like 2 years ago, and I was so mad because I couldn't remember for the life of me like all the just normal information that I had learned in the previous
It's
round.
also good to put allergies and things in.
You guys.
Yes,
This is so
good idea.
It's true.
No, if you're dating one person, you should just know these things.
No, Sisanie, you have not dated in a long time. Let us talk about this.
How many guys are you guys dating?
Clearly
I'm dating
a lot.
no guys.
I meant girl for you.
Yes, I have a girlfriend, and Tanya is
but now you've
revolving.
been with Sheena for a hot second already, so you don't you're not taking notes on her anymore.
No, these are notes from the beginning, from years ago.
Beginning.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Please tell me you're not.
No, not anymore. I don't think notes anymore.
The fact that you had to think about it.
But I do try and pay attention, like conversations where it maybe a subtle hint dropped about like something I need or I want or whatever.
Or maybe, yeah.
And I try to remember that by putting it in my note.
I have to tell you, Valentine's Day, circa when I was in my relationship, 2014 or whatever, 2012. I made him an I love you basket, and it was all the things that I loved about him that were so
And you
random
need to
and
have those
minute, and they were all from my notes page.
notes.
And it was like this weird soup thing that he liked, and this weird like game from that he had when he was 5, like all these random things he told me.
I can hear from that why now I know why they're not together. Yeah, soup and games from 5-year-olds, not a
Peace
great
out.
combination as a 30-year-old.
Thank you.